Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. In the last episode, we had a chat with Mishima where he is offering to be our strategic image management representative. And, managing the forum and all that kind of stuff, and, about sending us requests and, filtering out the haters and whatnot, and all that sort of stuff. We also had a conversation with Takemi where she gave us the rundown on what happened with the medical error that was supposedly made, though, she blames herself, but from the story, it definitely seems like it wasn't necessarily her fault. But she's been stigmatized with it. And I think we also had our first run at the beef bowl shop job. We're probably going to be working on it again tonight. So that is kind of where we're at the moment. Exams start tomorrow, so we need to be ready for that. And yeah. Let's go ahead and get on to it. We need to figure out what it is that we are going to be doing today. Ryuji won't rank up. An will. And nobody else there. It's Tuesday. What we're probably going to just go ahead and do is hang out with Ann. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and hang out with her. Try and get her ranked up a little bit so that she can catch up with the rest of the team as far as confidant ranks go. Thanks. We'll be going to Inokashira Park. It's really big. Well, let's meet up in Shibuya and head over together. I think this is probably the first time we've been to the park. Yes, it has. It is. Inokashira Park. Flourishing with natural beauty, this park is the pride of Kichijoji. A natural respite, get away from the stress of city life. Couples often ride boats in the pond.
All right.
This is also a hangout spot that we can take people to just hang out with as well. So, we'll see. Confidants will each have their own favorite hangout spot. If you go there with them, your bond will go even deeper than it normally would. You can learn about hangout spots by having confidants invite you there or by reading about them in books. Try to find as many as you can. Alright. Man, big open places like this are great. I think my training is going to be super good. Going to go super good today. So remember how I said before that I wanted to strengthen my heart? Right? Well, I came up with a way to do it. You're amazing. Flatter a little bit. I got this. Oh, didn't get any points. Okay. I think having a strong heart means you don't let anything get under your skin. So basically, I want you to say stuff to me, and I'll try not to get fazed by it. What kind of stuff? We've already started. I won't let that hesitation shake me. I guess I should say something to Ann. Come on, hit me with your best shot. You're unique? Yeah, and... Can we stop yet? What else? Just keep saying, can we stop yet? If you're giving up, that means I win.
Huh?
Wait, is this how the game is supposed to go? Oh well, on to round 2.
Yes!
Bring it on. This isn't gonna help. I kind of feel like this will make our persona stronger. You're right. Something's not right.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, I just got an email from my agency. The next shoot is really far. Wait, what's this at the end? It's a notice saying to pay extra attention to the time and place they tell you. Apparently some models haven't been showing up at all lately. Then when asked why they didn't come, the model said they heard there was a change in schedule. Sounds like shoots have been real hectic with all the scrambling they've had to do for substitutes. That's odd.
Yeah.
It's a total mystery. It probably really confuses the staff to see a substitute model showing up, too. Though, actually, my first modeling gig was as a sub. That was back when I was still in Finland. My parents didn't have enough models for their event. Oh, haven't I told you? My parents are both fashion designers who put on some seriously extravagant shows. They jump from country to country, so I only see them for half of the year. Maybe less these days. Freedom sounds nice. Yeah, I guess I can afford to be pretty relaxed these days. Plus, it would probably be tough being a phantom thief with my parents around, don't you think? Words. It was rough when I was little though. It was just me and our live-in caretaker. I didn't really have any friends. Wow, that got dark fast.
Yeah.
Honestly, when I'm modeling, it almost feels like I'm connecting with my parents somehow. Nice hobby to have, but I don't think I'd want to make a living out of it. After all, that's where Kamoshida first spotted me, and that's how our class started those rumors. Besides, the Phantom Thieves are more important to me right now. Nobody can be my substitute there.
Yes.
That's why I need to get stronger. Not yet. Alright, I sense a heightened motivation from An. Alright. Follow-up. Chance to perform a follow-up attack if Joker's attack does not down the enemy.
All right.
Oh yeah.
When I was little, I used to watch this anime where the main villain was this female thief. She'd lose to the hero every time, but I always thought she was cool. She wasn't really a good person, per se, but she was beautiful, strong, sincere, and even sexy. She always said whatever she wanted, did whatever she wanted. She knew what justice was for her. I wanted to grow up to be just like her someday. I hope I'm getting closer now, if only just a little bit.
Bye.
I'll see you later. Later. Hey, it's me. Thanks for coming with me today. No problem. So after we met up, I tried doing some runway walks on the way home, like how a cool, sexy woman would walk. Then some girl who was watching me nearby started to copy me and runway walked with me. Kind of see me, right? Do you think she thought I was cool? What? No. Could be. It's almost enough to make me blush, kind of. Be honest, I feel kind of bad for her. She has no idea that the real me is a human disaster. I guess I still got a long way to go, but I'm not giving up. I made a decision that I'm going to get stronger, so I need to overcome any obstacles. Alright, thanks for hearing me out. Okay, bye. Alright. Bye.
Ah, you're back.
I'm back, and I have an IM. Exams soon. Exams are coming up soon. You're not getting a jump on studying without me, right? Right? If you're gonna do it, you want to do it together? I'm in serious trouble. Do you want to study with Ryuji? No. We're not gonna be studying anymore. Well, not anymore soon. Alright, we have a crossword puzzle. Let's work on that. Alright, what are the May Blues? See if I know what that is. Let's look at the other stuff first. Doom's partner is Gloom. Doom and gloom. Right. Plant disease. Dull pain is an ache. Now, I know what this is. This is malaise. Blight. Blight. Yes. All right, malaise. In Japan, the May Blues are named as such due to the change of seasons and the number of people who fall ill after the long holiday at April's end. Similar terms are used across the world. Students in the USA will get the September Blues. I don't think I've ever heard that reference before, but hey. After summer vacation, while the UK has the January Blues to contend with.
All right.
I see.
Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out.
Nice.
We've got a bit smarter, so we get a point of knowledge. Alright, what's on the TV? He spoke to specialists regarding the scandal surrounding Mr. Kamoshida's violence and indecency. They held the opinion that there are problems with Japan's education system. That may be true, but I was raised in Finland, but over there they make sure that all students have the same knowledge level. The cost up to high school is pretty much free. In addition, all teachers have a doctorate.
Hey, hey.
If that's the case, does that mean you'd call those teachers professor instead? Interesting. Alright, for the evening, we are going to head in to the Beef Bowl shop. We're going to work here for a second night, and that should be what we needed to do. Alright, so let's go ahead and work there. We'll improve our proficiency.
Oh. What did you say?
Hey look, there's a ton of customers coming in all of a sudden. They're going to be bombarded with orders at this rate. Make sure you memorize them all. Medium natto ball. Ugh. I don't know. The idea of natto just sounds disgusting to me. I've never had it, but it just sounds nasty. Okay. Medium natto. Medium barbecue. Large barbecue. Large natto. Okay.
Yes.
Alright, first person ordered a medium natto bowl. And then we have a medium barbecue bowl.
Hey.
Yeah. And the third customer had a large barbecue bowl.
Nice.
And the fourth customer ordered a large natto bowl.
Well.
Alright, now you just have to make everything and serve them. Excellent.
You.
Man in the suit. You appear to have a difficult time there. Can't you ask your manager to hire more people? You are extremely busy. Employees being overworked is becoming a real problem in the workplace. That's concerning. I should remember this.
Well then, I'll see you again.
I'll leave my payment here. Thank you for the food.
Hey, hey.
Wasn't that the politician who gives speeches in front of the station? Yes, we haven't actually talked to him yet. He was worried about employees in the workplace, huh? Well, I think he knows who you are now. We should go to the station square again sometime soon. Yeah, we probably should.
My.
Whoa, good work. It seems there were a lot of customers today, but you handled it well on your own. We were as crowded today as we usually get on Yakiniku Day. I wonder if there was some event happening nearby.
Thanks in advance.
Paid you a little extra today. Good work. Keep it up. What do we get? 8,800 yen. Excellent.
Man.
You were amazing today, dealing with so many orders. I'm sure it was rough, but I think you handled it all quite proficiently. Alright, 3 proficiency points. Excellent. Well, I guess we should go home soon. Alright, now exams should start today. I can't believe this. A school assembly during exam week? The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's going to be about Mr. Kamoshida again. I can't believe this school is messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's going to have nothing to do with us students. I wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
Mandatory assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you. Well, we'll see what that's about.
Well,
Now
shall
then,
we begin?
let the first day of exams begin. What historical figure inspired the idiom, the favoring of the magistrate? That would be Minamoto no Yoshitsune.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. Let's see, an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Provide the reason why Minamoto no Yoshitsune is viewed as a hero. Yoshitsune had a brother, right? I think his name was Minamoto no Yoritomo. Yeah, that's the one. Yoshitsune worked under Yoritomo. He did a lot for his brother. But in the end, they ended up coming into conflict, and in the end... Oh, but they ended up coming up into conflict, and in the end, when they had to oppose each other, Yoritomo won. Yes. Yeah. Yoshitsune committed suicide after being exiled by his brother. But even though he lost, Yoshitsune is the one who went down in history as a hero. It's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power and sympathize more with the weak. Yes. Yeah, not just any weak person, though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors, and Yoshitsune did that to his brother. So the reason Yoshitsune is treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo. Right.
Yep.
Finished in time. Excellent.
Ahem.
Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands on your desks. All right. Next day.
Let's get started.
All right. Today is the second day of exams. You may begin. Which brain function is responsible for this phenomenon of seeing an illusion in this figure? It would be cognition.
Ooh, we can do this.
Yep, that's right. Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color? Map of the world, map of Japan, both. Any map.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. All right, Friday.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Does everyone have a test? Then you may begin. Name the book that defined malefactor as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. That was the Devil's Dictionary.
Ooh, we can do this.
What character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with ulterior motives? That would be a femme fatale.
Ooh, we can do this.
All right, school-wide assembly this time of year? Really? Think we can bring our flashcards in? Probably not. Kamoshida is just one of the many things wrong with this school. I've got to hurry home and study. The Kamoshida is still causing us trouble even when he's gone.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist.
A
The
therapist.
floor is yours, Doctor.
Isn't he hot?
That's the first thing you react to. Okay.
It's nice to meet you all.
Male teacher with glasses. Okay.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
If you say so.
My name is...
Hmm?
Huh? My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school. No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Yo,
Yo.
you ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Nope.
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Maruki.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage?
Pretty much.
You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you...
That makes me.
How do you know our names?
Was probably told about us?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here.
Right.
Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
To think I'd end up in a castle. Not really. We'll play it off.
You're quite the tough youngster. Just don't overdo it, okay?
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks.
Snacks?
All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Tell me more of these snacks.
Hey, don't fall for that.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
And I'm assuming that it's also in the school's interests for other reasons as well.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
Right. You probably need to demonstrate that they're doing something about it so they don't get sued into the dirt.
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know! If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
Mental acuity sounds like SP to me. Mental training. If I make a good use of this, it may aid our Phantom Thieves activities too.
There's also snacks.
There is also snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning?
No harm in a little chat.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
Alright, I've made a deal with Maruki. Up, here we go. Flash forward.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Counselor Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Alright, the Counselor Social Link. Or Confidant. Wrong game. Alright, we've unlocked it. Using personas will grant us the XP. But no abilities just yet.
Hold up, dude.
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Alright, there's another thing we're gonna need to work on.
Okay, quiet down.
Right, I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. Yeah, we need to make sure we get through rank 9 before November. I'm trying to remember if we can get all the way to rank 9 before events in November. But get it as high as we can. And then I think the last 1 or 2 events are scripted. We're forced. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. The school's decided visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? It kind of sounds like we're being forced to. I told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really into the idea, you know? Let's do it. Yeah. Well, probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, eh? Edion's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay?
Yes.
Guess we are gonna get Anne's visit.
Welcome.
Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah, is now a bad time? Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well, shall we begin?
Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although I really only have one thing on my mind right now, anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to the super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. Alright, well. He's giving him the rundown. I see, that is such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him. Or Shiho. And? At first I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But...
Right.
Later I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it'd just give him the easy way out.
Right.
That's so. You know, you are quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Or Takamaki-san. Ooh, flipped into the wrong pronunciation. Huh. I think you've got the wrong... Nope, in fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. Not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature then either. I see. So what's on your mind now?
Let me think.
I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only right. Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, it seems I lost track of the time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that that's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Will do. See you around. Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right, Connie? How'd it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki's easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Did you have a counseling appointment? That's in the nurse's office in the practice building, right? I'll just pass time in the area until you're done. It's gonna force me into it.
How are you?
Student called Yoshizawa. Are you here for a session as well? That's right. Is that so? Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while before he ever came to Shujin. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
All right then.
Let's say we get started.
Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. We made a deal. Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble. Yeah, I'm forced into this. I don't have a persona of the right type or anything like that. It's alright.
I see.
Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Arashi-kun. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. Not much for my privacy. It's in the past. We're moving on. Did you have to force yourself to accept everything that happened? No, that doesn't seem to be it.
So,
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note, that's really, truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality, some conception of themselves they're striving for?
For example,
Like wanting to be a model student or wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much, that kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it, and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? Yep. We'll agree. No beating around the bush. You're a funny guy, Arashikun.
I'm sorry.
Let's see. Sorry this went on longer than I expected. Somehow the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say,
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
you know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts, what they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think it'll be able to help a lot of people, so... So what?
Sorry.
I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you have to do is listen to my theories and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, any good time is good for me. I can work around your schedule. And I've got a lot of snacks too. You can have them. They're yours. Well, okay. Really, yes. You're a lifesaver.
Well,
Let's see, I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training? I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. Alright, bond is growing deeper. Alright, rank 2, Detox X. When Joker is inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately. That's very nice to have.
I know.
Alright, would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I've got time or when I need some input from you. That should do it.
Now,
Now, I better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see. First off... Alright, our max SP is increased by 5. Very nice. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? Non-static gum. Okay.
well, see you.
I wouldn't necessarily call gum a snack, but whatever. Alright, thank you for your help today. I'll see you around at school.
Man.
You really spent a long time talking to Maruki. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again
Good
sometime.
night.
But we should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right? Okay. Well, we're going to be forced to sleep here. But this is where we're going to actually break off for the episode. And we will work on that next time. So, for now, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.